Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. My name is Brother Omar El Rashed, and I'm the author, poet, and Peaceful Heart's Guide. One of the things that I never really thought of myself as was a very powerful person. I was bullied a lot in school. When I was growing up, I was always the shortest guy, 5'5", 5'6" on a good day, right? So I'm not exactly the biggest or strongest person in the world. And of course, I was picked on and bullied, and so I always thought of myself as small. I always thought of myself as weak. And of course, I'm a martial artist now, and so I've been developing my power. And the technique and the martial art that I practice, called jiu-jitsu, it doesn't rely on physical strength to overpower your enemy. Rather, it requires and teaches you to discipline and to use technique in order to redirect your opponent and use their strength against them. So again, I never really thought of myself as very strong, even though I'm able to, carry and throw and drop people who are much bigger than I am, because I'm using their strength, I'm using their force, I'm using their strength against them, right? So one of the things that never really came into my mind was to think of myself as a very strong and powerful person. And here I was talking to a friend just yesterday on my way back from work, and here I was, discussing what was going on, and in the middle of the conversation about some of the difficulties that I was dealing with and how I was dealing with them, and as I was going on, and it just so happened that he made a comment to me, and it kind of caught me off guard. He was like, Omar, you're so strong. And I thought to myself, that's not really a word that I think of when I think of who I am. Like, I might think of maybe smart, or I might think of caring or kind. Those are the kind of words that I try to think of, but strong was just never a word that had entered my mind as something that I identify myself as. But when I look back over my life and I look at the challenges that I've come through, the struggles that I've had, not only with physical health challenges like diabetes and, all of those things, and not even with just the mental illness and the difficulties, but, all across the aspects of my life, if you look in the dictionary and you see what it means to be strong, the word applies. But you can find hidden strength in the people that you surround yourself with, and more importantly, in being open to looking in a new way, with a new lens at the way that we are dealing with things. If we are able to open our minds to a new possibility, we can find hidden power, we can find hidden strength, simply by being open to the possibility that the way that we've always thought about ourselves doesn't necessarily need to be true. I don't need to think of myself and continue to see myself as weak, or to see myself as, kind of smart, but not really a strong person. My friend and I, in this conversation, he gave me the ability to empower myself and to look at myself in a new way, and to uncover and unlock the power of that hidden power, to see myself as strong. He gave me a new word to embrace in my identity. And it was so transformational, I decided from here on out, I'm going to be writing I am strong as one of my affirmations. Because again, the truth of the matter is, if I look at my life honestly, I have been through a lot of struggles and through a lot of stuff, right? Alhamdulillah, Allah has given me the ability to do that. But if I don't embrace that word, if I don't embrace that strength, am I really able to live it in the fullness of my identity of who I am? And so that's what I wanted to share with you today, that it's a good thing that we're able to use words and use the things that we actually tell ourselves. We can use those words to empower ourselves or disempower ourselves. And so the reality is, it's a beautiful day when we choose to unlock those hidden powers in what we see each day in and day out, and to allow ourselves a new perspective. And so with that, I wanted to share that story with you and just let you know that, alhamdulillah, I was able to see myself in a new light. And in this case, it was given to me by a friend. But this is something that you can do with a mentor. This is something that you can do with friends, family, others. But when you surround yourself with people who see you for the best of what you have, you're able to do that. You're able to experience that. And then you can unlock those hidden powers within you. So that was what I wanted to share this morning. It's a beautiful day today. Kind of cold, kind of chilly, but it's a beautiful day nonetheless. The sun is shining. It's a bright day, and I'm really excited about what's to come. So I just wanted to share that. If you are looking for resources that may be able to help you out of difficult thinking or negative thinking or feeling better and getting some Islamic relief from depression and anxiety, I encourage you to click the link below. If you know someone who could benefit from this, I encourage you to share it with others, tag them, let them know. And even if you don't know that they need it, but they might know somebody who needs it, right? So we have the ability to help so many people simply by sharing good things that have been beneficial to us with others. And so I encourage you to tag friends, share, post, like, do whatever it is that you can do to connect people with the messages that they may need. We never know what people are struggling with, but if you put it out there, then the people who need it can find it. With that, I bid you adieu. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.